Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? I am waiting on um,
Just waiting for Angela.
the Nanny Hookup. It's live now. Okay, so Shada, are you not going live on your page? Okay, Nanny
She's down there,
Sharz.
so just waiting
Okay,
for her to join
now
Nanny Hookup.
let
I'm
me
waiting for
go
you
in
guys to
here
come into
and
Instagram
ask
now.
to join, request to join,
Especially.
so I can
Perfect.
get live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook.
It'll be interesting to see if she can come in this time.
Hello, hello,
Yay!
hello. Let me turn my phone down so you can see me. Turn it this way so I can see me. Ooh, clean my glasses so I can see me. I was like, what's going on? I couldn't see me. Okay. Hello to everyone on Instagram, everyone on Facebook, and everyone on YouTube. Welcome to the Nanny Hookup.
Hookup with your
Yes.
hosts, Nanny Sharz and Act the Nanny.
Hello. Yeah, I have my nanny shirt on today.
You
Yeah,
do.
y'all can't
Cute.
see that up there. Okay, I'll put it. Okay, y'all don't need to be looking at my bosom, but hey, this is my nanny shirt.
Yes.
Yes, and if you want one like this, you have to talk to Nanny Tees. Stephanie Balcom
Love
from
it.
Nanny Tees is this is her shirt. I should say this. She made this shirt, and I bought it from her from Nanny Palooza. Oh, I miss Nanny Palooza.
And it still
But
looks good.
yes,
Wow,
yes,
you
I bought
kept
it
it
a
in
couple
good
of years ago.
condition.
I have about 50 shirts, so I don't wear it every day. I was like, okay, this one, I keep them in rotation. So I don't wear it every day. I think I may have worn this one twice this year. And
Wow.
so,
It's nice.
yeah,
I like it.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, today, wait, first, in case we have some new people who don't know us, I am Ask the Nanny. I am a nanny and newborn care specialist, a sleep training specialist, a lactation educator, a new parent educator, a nanny mentor. I have a jam business called This Jam Good. I have I am the director of nanny services for the U.S. Nanny Association, and I think that's about it for right now.
As well as being a mom and a wife.
Well, I keep it short and sweet. I am a mom and I'm a wife. I'm a
Yeah.
grandmother too.
And a
So,
grandma, yeah. Glamour.
yeah, a grandma. They call me Nana. I'm a Nana.
You're a nana. Yeah, because
Um,
you're young. You're still young, so
yes, I am
nana.
a Nana. Yes. So, and this young lady next to me, or that way,
With the
and
bright
that
lipstick.
way, yes, with the bright lipstick,
I
is
didn't realize it was going to be this bright, but hey, here we go. My name is
okay.
Sharda. If some of you don't know me, my name's Sharda Lambert. I'm also known as Nanny Sharz. And similar to Angela, I wear many hats. So I'm an international nanny and parent coach, sleep consultant, potty training specialist, entrepreneur, nanny mentor. Um, and yeah, all round amazing nanny. All round amazing nanny. And I'm also a speaker.
Yes.
So we are here. Hi there,
Oh,
London Manny.
I forgot to say, I have a
Oh,
cookbook and I do a cooking show. I forgot all
she
about
likes to
that.
cook. She
Yes,
likes to cook.
I love, that's my passion.
And I like
That's
to
my
eat.
happy place. That's my happy place. So, yeah. So, we are here to talk about networking. It is
Yes.
so important to network. Um, if you are not networking with all of the virtual networking opportunities that are going on, you are missing out. Only way people can recommend you or refer you to someone is if they know you. If they don't know you that well, guess what? You're not going to get referred. You're not going to get recommended. If you don't show up in the place for at least a few minutes, I don't care if you don't have but 5 minutes. Show your face, say hello. I just stopped by to say hello to everybody. I'm busy at work. I do it all the time at work when the baby's asleep and something comes on. Hello, everybody. Just stop by to say hello. I'm at work. Got to go get the baby. You all have a great show. Everybody sees it that comes in. The host sees it. So whoever is hosting, they was normally say, okay, ask the nanny. Thanks for stopping by. We know you're busy. What I've heard it all. But I take the time to network. Sometimes the middle of the day is not the most opportune time to network. But if you have a moment to jump in, jump in. That's just one way to network. Now I'm going to pass it over to my friend. Wait a minute.
Well, I think that this is good that you say one point, I say one point, I pass it back to you pass it back to me. I kind of like that. So I'm going to add to that and say, some people might say, what is networking? I don't have the confidence to network and things like that. So I'll give you a bit of insight into my journey. And I like to share my experiences with people so they can learn from my experiences. So prior to, the pandemic happening and, me starting my business and things like that, my Nanny Sharz limited business, I was petrified of networking, absolutely petrified. And I'll tell you why, because I'm an introvert. I'm very, I'm like an ambivert, actually. I have introvert and extrovert tendencies, but it just depends what situation I'm in and with the people that I'm with. And so the power of networking, that was very intimidating to me. And even though I'm a very confident person, I also can be anxious at times. So things like meeting new people, the thought process for me is petrifying. But when I actually do it, it's fine. But just the thought of meeting new people scares the hell out of me. So if you're similar to me in that sense, you might find networking hard at first. But what I think is most important about it is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Because now I am a power networker. Like, I've used networking to make some crazy deals with people. Even like networking with brands. So I'm a contributor to different companies, and they pay me to contribute content for them and also write articles and things like that. I did that through networking, right? And I think sometimes I saw two quotes recently. One said, your net worth is your network is your net worth. Yeah.
Yes.
And the second one said, networking can get you into rooms that your degree can't. And I swear they resonated with me so much.
Yes.
Angela, because it's so important. It's not what you know sometimes, it's who you know. And I've had people recommending me to other people, or people that have, I think, mentioned me in rooms that, hold on.
Look, Sean.
I get a comment from Turkey.
Welcome. We are going global. This
guys,
is what
network
does for you. We're getting excited. The people on Instagram don't know. We just had someone from YouTube chime in from Turkey. First person we've had from Turkey.
Yes, we've had Australia, we've had India, we've had obviously
Morocco.
The UK, all over the US, we've had Switzerland, we've had nannies from all over the world. But when we see different people come in from different countries, it just makes us happy because we're like, oh my God,
yes. We are excited. And this is what networking will do for you all.
Right.
You will meet people. And in case you all don't know, you all don't know, I am in the United States. Shada is in the UK.
Yeah.
Both
through
United States and the United Kingdom, but we met online through networking. Someone introduced me to her to introduce me to it's a network, and you got to. If you want to grow your business, if you want to get in more rooms of opportunity, because I work with a network of, hold on, let me wait. Were you finished, Shada? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, carry on. I'm so engrossed in what you're saying. It doesn't matter. We've got an hour. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So I am in a group of a network group of newborn care specialists. I used to live in Dallas, and there's about 20 some odd ladies. When we get a job and we can't work that job because we're already booked, we come to the network. Okay, this is the situation. I have a set of twins. They're 4 weeks old. Mom needs overnight care for 12 hours a night for the next 6 weeks. Who's available? And so we'll say, I'm available, I'm available, I'm available. Okay, send me your resume, send me your hourly rate, and send me what your preferences are, and I'll talk to the mom. They send our stuff over. Either they come back and say, well, they want to talk to you. She's interested in you. Okay, so they will call me. I get a job from networking. I got 3 sets of twins from networking. One of the sets of twins that I worked with, she knew a mom that had twins. And she said, would you be interested in helping her out on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Because I was working with her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I said yes. So she introduced me to another set of twins. And now those twins are like 6 weeks apart. But the twins are, no, they're 3 weeks apart. But I got to work on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with one set of twins, and Tuesday and Thursdays with another set of twins. Both the moms were friends, so that friendship and that bond. And now the dad, if you all watched Ask the Nanny last week, the dad was in Clubhouse. If you all know about Clubhouse, the dad was in Clubhouse and he met someone in Clubhouse and he said, you need to talk to Miss Angela. Miss Angela can probably introduce you to a whole lot of people that you don't even, that you're not even aware of, a whole different market. So I introduced her. He introduced me to her. We got together. We talked. We bonded right away, just like me and you did, Shada. We talked for 3 hours. And then on top of that, she says, I do an international radio show. I want you to come on my international radio show. I want you to be a guest. And I'm like, that's on my vision board. I wanted to go international. So you never know what a connection to a connection to a connection to a connection.
Listen.
All these connections, networking. And because I was willing to put myself out there, because I was willing to, yes, and yes, that it does not hurt for you to get to know someone. You never know when you're going to need them or when they will be able to take you to the next level. At least meet them and see what they're about, because if they may be doing something or may have something that you want or you need in your business. Okay.
Hey, Saggy Nanny. So yes, I want to add to that. So yeah, when it comes to networking, I want you guys to take this in. So you have to do your research when you want to network, because you need to know who are you going to, who are the right people. You want to go to the right people. LinkedIn is a very, 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 very useful tool for networking. It's like the #1 place for networking. Through LinkedIn, I've got most of my press. Through LinkedIn, I've got most of my paid work. And that's online stuff that I do, but get paid for it. And it was funny because I had mentors at the time and they were really big on networking on LinkedIn. And I was like, oh, I don't want to network, don't want to get LinkedIn, like, just in my comfort zone. And my mentor was like, I'm giving you till Friday to set up a profile. And I was like, oh my goodness. I used to think LinkedIn was very intrusive, but actually when you use it correctly, it is so powerful. And one of the key things as well on LinkedIn is that when you like a post, it goes on your page, so people see that. And if someone likes your post, it goes on their feed, so then their contacts and their network see it. And through that, I've seen people message me like, hi Shada, I saw your post on, or I saw that this person liked your post, and I saw that this person shared your post, and I want to get in contact because we're in similar fields, or I would love to talk to you a bit more. And actually, one of my biggest deals with a company, Andrew, this, I'm writing for a company, They're a
Mhm.
childcare company. They're very, very well known, and they want experts. They basically have contributors that write articles for them and do videos for them, and they pay you for those services. And that was by LinkedIn. So definitely utilize that tool. The other thing I want you to know as well, and what I want you to do when you're thinking of networking, is think of the kind of people you want in your network circle, right? Also, do your research on companies, do your research on whatever field that it is you want to get into. Make sure you do your research and you know the go-to people, because if you can find them on LinkedIn, you could just go directly to the person yourself, right? I know it's a bit daunting, but when you, like we mentioned last week very briefly, when you send people messages to connect with them, please make sure that you're offering what you can do for them, yeah, not what they can do for you. Yeah, make that's very, very important. The other thing I was going to
Yes.
say as well is that look at probably people's career that who you want to emulate. So people that you look up to that are doing the things that you want to do but you're not quite yet doing. Look at some of the paths that they've gone on, or look at some of the people that they surround themselves with as well, and connect with people that way. One of the things that I think is very important with networking is not having ego or pride. It's very important that you have to swallow that, because you're gonna have to reach out to people. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. It looks like I'm begging people to help me and stuff. And it's
Mhm.
not that. That's a very ignorant way to look at it. And it's also a very kind of way of, it's like a complex. I look at it as like an excuse, because I was like that. I was like, no, man, I can't message people because I don't know them. They might be like, who's this person messaging me? Da, da, da. And you know what? When I started to do it and I challenged myself, I had some great opportunities come from it. So it's very important that you think of the people who you want to be around, the fields that you want to be in, and find the correct person to contact. Yeah, you can. I'm passing it
Okay.
back to you.
Okay.
To
So
me
now,
to you, to me to you.
on my personal LinkedIn page, my husband gave me this tip. He said, you don't want to be just in a box. In other words, you don't want to just have nannies. Okay, so if you are on the same level as a nanny, I'm not saying that you don't network with other nannies, but what about a personal chef? High net worth people hire chefs. If a chef is working for a high net worth family and they know the family needs a nanny,
Nanny,
hello.
listen,
What about the housekeepers? If
listen.
they are working for someone and they say, well, do you know anybody that I sure do? Hold on, let me get you their number. Let me get you their contact information. You bond through that. I personally, back in 2019, I think it was, yeah, 2019, I started Ask the Nanny Sunday Social. At first, it was just, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, this is just going to be for nannies because we're nannies going to be. And then I thought about it. I know some postpartum doulas. I know some lactation educators. I know some birth doulas. I know a couple of people. And I was like, you know what? The person who gets there first is the one who gets to talk to the person, to the family, first. And if they like that person, they're going to pretty much follow their lead. So I knew some of the high muckety muck, as my husband said, the muckety muck people in the business of the doulas and the postpartum doulas and the lactation educators and the midwives and all of those. I knew some of these top notch people who go into these homes and they deliver the babies at home and they want, they call them what they call some of them they call them crunchy moms, but I don't mind a crunchy mom
What is a
as
crunchy
long as
mom?
they are kind of they're very particular about what their child can what their child wears, what their child I'm working for one now, and she's very particular about the the type of oils that are used on her child, the type of diaper rash medicine. She wants all natural. She wants sustainable. It has to have certain criteria to
Sounds
come
like
into her
me if I was a
house.
mum. I'll be a crunchy mum.
It's certain, and it's more than just that, but
Never heard of crunchy
um
mum before.
yeah, I'm a member of a Crunchy Mom group, but Crunchy Granola, smacking in and say Crunchy Granola. That is the new age holistic mom. Yeah,
Holistic
the
mum.
holistic mamas. Yeah,
Okay,
they want all natural, they
that would
the
be me,
rug,
boy.
the rug that is on the floor is made from bamboo, whatever. These are
Yeah,
made from
sounds a bit like me.
sustainable things. If you run the water just a little too long, can you turn the water off? We're conserving water, So yeah, they are very crunchy. But as I was saying, I knew that these people, and I know where they work and who they work with, the type of clientele that they work with was my people, my clientele that I'm trying to get into.
Hmm.
So I said, you know what? So I invited them to come. The first one was at my house. I was going to see if it's going to work. The first one was at my house, and I had 8 people, 8 ladies that showed up. The second one I had at a restaurant, and I had about 25 people to show up. They were midwives, chiropractors, you name it. If they had to do with the baby, they were there. And my name was showing up in places. And every time we came, we passed out business cards. Here's 2 for
Mm.
you, and make sure you have business cards. When you go network, go have business cards. So
So
I
important.
went I went to these networks because I was working overnight. So they met during the day. Most of them work overnight, and they don't work normal 9 to 5 jobs. So I went in and I networked, and I started going to, over here. This person is having a group. This person is having a group. This person, yes, it cost me driving because some of them were like 20, 30 miles away, but I went. And those 20, 30 miles away are what got me into places that I needed to be, because they got to know me. They got to know when we had conversations. They gleaned all the knowledge that I have. When you have conversations with people, it's not just a conversation. They are trying to find out who you are, what you know, and do I like this person? Would they be good with the family? Could they work with this type of family?
And if
They're
you don't lie.
listening. They're listening and they're getting to know you so they can recommend you. So don't just put yourself in that box. Think outside of the box. They're in the same field as me, but they're not a nanny, but they still work with children. So
Mhm.
if you are a nanny, think about doulas, think about midwives, think about teachers. Teachers have, kindergarten teachers, they have, if you work with older kids, think about all these things so that get to know people that will send you to places and send you to other people that will connect you. It's a network. It's like connecting the dots. Shada.
I'm just saying.
I did
I
not
had to
say
say it.
that.
I know, but I had to put it in there. I had to put it in there. I'm just saying. Yeah, so I would definitely add to that. I think socials very important. Now that we're in the time of a pandemic and lockdown and COVID and everything, I think it's very important that you utilize networking online because one, it saves you
Mhm,
money, and two, you're doing it in the comfort of your home. So still dress very presentable, when you're in your home
mhm,
because you want to dress as if you was out, yeah, and still show up in those places that you need to be. If you see that if you're, for instance, you're a nanny and there's a nanny social going on, introduce yourself to that. You know what I did? I um went on social media last year and I said, I'm going to do it public. I'm going to go public about my career and everything. And the first thing I said is, I'm going to find some nannies online. There must be a community on here somewhere. And I know Americans are very, for us, compared to English, you're very supportive, very motivating, very, help each other out and things like that. Whereas the English is very kind of more solo, like people just stick to themselves or what they know. And so I was looking online, and obviously Instagram was the first place I went to. And then I started following loads of nannies, and I saw the first nannies I came across were actually Crystal and Chella. And I was watching the nanny cookout, and I was like, oh my God, like there's actually black nannies. Like, this is amazing. Like, I knew that before, but you don't really see much. So started to watch their social, and through that, watching that, I saw different nannies come in and out. Then I started following loads of other nannies. And then I found the Mindful Nanny Collective, Lexi. And she does a nanny social every Sunday. To this day, she still does it every Sunday. No, I think every other Sunday. That's it. Every 2 weeks, she does a Sunday social. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to you,
yes, I went up this week, I do believe.
It's when I say it's absolutely amazing, guys. Like, it's just if you want to be nanny networking, that's the place you need to be. Because I went in there and I didn't know what to expect. I just saw nanny social, thought, you know what? I don't know any of these women, but I'm going to show up. And when I got there, I was like, hi. So they were like, oh, and this is what I loved. Lexi's so welcoming, so love. When I say genuinely kind-hearted, like everyone that talks about Lexi, just no one has said a bad word about her. Like, I can't wait to meet her in person. I love her. Like, she's family, and I don't even know her like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she's amazing. And I actually need to get back to one of her messages. That reminds me. She had a nanny social. I've gone on the nanny social now, and I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to put myself on a public platform, I need to network with other nannies and other childcare professionals. So I've gone on there, and she's like, oh, hi, we don't know you. Like, your face is new, like we got regulars and stuff. So she recognized, and for me, it's the fact that she acknowledged me. And then when I started talking, they're always like, oh my God, you're from England, your accent. Like, and then everyone was like, oh my God, we love the way you talk. And I was thinking, what a dry up accent. So yeah, and then from that, they were just like wanting to know more about me. And then there was about 8 nannies on there. And I met some lovely nannies. That's where I met Patsy. And then me and Patsy found out that she's from England and she used to work in Hammersmith, which is near, us. And I was just like, oh my God. So I've met a nanny that's from London, but she lives in America. And then I met Princess and all these other nannies, started following them. Then through following them, other nannies found me, and then it just built up an amazing network. And then what I will say is, I never used to give myself credit for this, but a lot of nannies said I have. I think I have played a big part in connecting the US and UK nannies together.
Yes, you have.
I have to give myself credit. Give myself flowers while I'm here, yeah? Because thank you. Because I didn't know I did that until a nanny said
I'll give her some purple hearts. Give her some purple hearts.
Thank you.
Everybody, she loves purple hearts. Give her some purple hearts.
I love hearts. So yes. I literally was like, really? Like, I said that. So a nanny said that on my live once, and then all these other nannies were like, yeah, that's so true. And I was like, really? Because I didn't think I did that, but I'll take it. So through me, I've managed to connect US and UK nannies, and now I'm seeing US and UK nannies collab. I'm like, yes. And that's through networking, literally through networking. And what I tend to do is any nannies that reach out to me, I always try to give them a source of networking. So I'm like, these are the nannies for this. This is the nanny for that. This is the nanny for this. This is the nanny for that. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome.
Look.
Oh, I got
my purple. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Everyone knows I love my purple love hearts. Yeah, that's like my trademark. Everyone knows that about me. Sharda Lambert, Nanny Sharz, purple love hearts. It just goes together. So through that nanny social, I got to meet other nannies and then network with other nannies, and then people started to hear about me that were coming to me like, hi, so-and-so said this about you. I want to introduce myself. Or this person, mentioned you to me, or I see your name here, or I'm hearing about you here. And literally through networking, I've just built up a great kind of social now. And it's just great. So insert yourself into areas and places that can help pivot yourself, your business, your brand, even if you don't have a business or a brand, but just pivot yourself. Have nanny friends. Me now, I can say I have nanny friends all over the world. If I go to another country, I know about 2 or 3 nannies in this one country. And it's just amazing nanny community. That's right. The nanny community has been so cool. That's right. And I didn't even know there was one online. Honestly, I didn't know. And because didn't know that, I'm going to create one. So that's
I
very
didn't know
important.
either, Shada. I
Did you
was
not? What you've been doing after Nanny for 3 years?
for three, and that's when I found out 3 years ago. I've been nannying since
Okay.
2001.
Okay, right.
I
Oh, right.
didn't
Okay,
find
okay,
out
I get you.
until 2017 when I got hurt at work. That's
So
when
was it
I
hurting
found
it?
out. And that's what I'm saying. I got
Pain.
hurt at work and had to, and the doctor told me I had to quit my career. And I was like, you done lost your mind. And he
Mm-hmm.
said, but you can't do this and you can't do that because look how weak you are. And true enough, I think I was just burnt out. I was just gone.
Not
And
in
but
a good place.
I worked my behind off, went through therapy and everything, and I'm bad.
Back like he never
I
went.
can't I can't say stronger than ever, but I'm back and I'm stronger.
Yeah,
What doesn't kill
definitely.
you make you
You're
stronger.
stronger. That's right.
I
Mm-hmm.
yes.
I'm just saying.
So that's an inside joke between us, y'all. I always say I'm just saying. And
After you make a
I'm
good
trying
point.
I'm trying not to say that simply because I know Shada's gonna tease me. So
I
when
love
I
it.
make a point, she goes, I'm just saying because
I love
I'm
it.
trying not to say it. But anyway, uh, are you done with your
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
okay. So Shada was just telling you how she was connecting back and forth the UK nannies and the US nannies. And um, I met one of the US nannies. I saw her picture. No, one of the US nannies who runs the magazine, the Nanny magazine. I saw um, Amara's picture in the magazine. And I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. And then I found out she was from Africa. I was like, oh, I need to talk to her. So then I found out, did my research, found out she owns a nanny
Nanny
school,
Academy.
a nanny academy in Lagos,
Nigeria.
Nigeria. So I'm like, oh, she would be so awesome. So I got to talking with her. We became friends. We talked
She's
on Facebook
lovely.
Messenger. Facebook Messenger. She's in her car. I'm in my car. We talking on
So
Facebook
lovely.
Messenger. But the thing about it is, it doesn't matter where you talk, as long as you talk, as long as you get to know the people that you are drawn to. She ended up being on a webinar with us, me and Shada, and was it Kimberly
No,
and
Stephanie. Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Was it the graduation?
No, not the
Oh,
graduation. I'm talking
oh.
about last year for the web, the
Oh,
parent
yes,
and
yes.
a conference.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
the
in
conference.
we ended up being in a webinar together for a national conference. And we talked about it was the cultural differences,
Yeah.
and all of us have been um, just everywhere. Now this year, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm looking for some nannies who have worked abroad.
Look no further. I'm joking.
I know you have. But I'm looking for some nannies who have worked abroad, as in you
Yeah,
have worked in other countries.
yeah.
Are you from another country? You worked in your country and you came over here. And if you came here from another country recently and you're working abroad in this country, I need to talk to you. I want to talk to
Okay,
you.
I can
Network,
recommend a few nannies.
network with me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you don't,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not, uh, if you haven't worked abroad, but you know somebody who has worked abroad, please contact me. Yes, network with me. Introduce
Mm-hmm.
me to some people um, that I can talk to, that I can network with. Because the more people you know, the more people. Some of them you're not going to networking has. it's downfalls. And when I say downfalls, I mean there are some people that you're not going to want to work with. You're not going to want to network with them because they kind of rub you the wrong. Have you ever been in a room when
No, they're
you know
just
there's
damaging
this
to your brand.
this one person is just like the life of the party, but they're really not the life of the party. They're just loud, and everybody's just kind of tolerating them. Have you ever been to somewhere like that? Just and you're interested and you're looking. You're like, hmm. And everybody's when they turn away from this person, you hear the mumbles. God, I didn't think she was gonna shut up. Oh my gosh, she is so obnoxious. Oh, did you hear what she said? Oh Lord have mercy. Oh, I can't stand her. But people don't tell her that. They just kind of tolerate her. Uh Hi Toya. Toya says
Hi,
yes, she has
Toya.
been. She said
Yeah, so
yes,
she knows.
she knows.
Hi, guys.
If you all don't know Toya Windsor, Sweet Peace, Sweet Peace family. She is on Instagram and she is on Facebook. She has a Facebook group called All About the Toddlers. Love it. If you have not watched her on Facebook, get to know her. The way she raises her girls, oh my God, it just touches my heart. They get to adventure and get to just
Where are they
explore.
based?
She's in Louisiana.
Oh, she's American.
Yeah, she's in America,
Hi,
but
Toya.
the way she raises her girls,
How many she
I
got?
was just like, two. No, three.
Oh,
Three. She has two little ones and one grown daughter. But I
okay.
I just love it. And she calls them Sweet Pea and Poppy.
Oh,
And they
so
are the way
sweet.
that the older this I think Sweet Pea is like 5 now. And Poppy
It's
just
so
turned
sweet.
1. Yeah, she just turned 1, but
Go
it's
follow
so
her,
funny.
guys.
Go
Plug
follow
her
her.
again, Angela. What's it?
Her name is Toya Windsor. Her company is Sweet Peace Family. She is a lactation consultant. She is a postpartum doula. I think she's a birth doula too. She's a newborn care specialist. She was a nanny. She does new parenting. She's a nutritionist. She's a child
Yes, she's a
nutritionist.
boss
She d-
lady.
Hello,
I
loads and
love
loads
that.
and loads and loads of
And she has
information.
children. Wow.
Network with her. I'm telling y'all, network with her. When I tell you, she is a wealth of knowledge, and promise you, I'm one of her biggest fans. I am one of her simply because the way she exposes her children to
Mm,
different things.
yeah.
Um, like rain, they play in the rain. Some people like, why
Yes.
you got my baby in the rain? Don't you know they get
Mm-hmm.
wet? No,
They're gonna
they go
get
out and
sick.
play in the rain. They dig in the earth. They have a garden, so they get to grow.
Mm.
Selah has a tree named what is her tree name? Layla? Toya, what is her tree name? I'm not
Hey,
sure
what is a tree name?
she said. Oh, thanks for the love. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't remember what's Toya, what Sweet Pea's tree's name is, but she's had this tree for a while. And when they moved, she was Lola. Lola, yes, the tree's name is Lola. I almost said Layla, but it's not Layla, it's Lola. The tree's name is Lola. And when they moved, she was concerned about Lola because everything was getting moved and Lola was still
Yes.
sitting in the corner. She was like, wait a minute. And then when it moved, she noticed that the leaves, she said, I think she's sad because she's dropping leaves. I was just like,
Oh,
this baby is going to break my heart.
Toya, I
It's
don't think I can watch your content because I'll probably get pregnant in a day.
just,
Like, children make me so broody.
she said
Children make me so broody.
since she was 1, and now she's 5. She's had this tree for
5.
4 years.
I love this. No,
Yes,
I
yes.
can't watch though, Toya, because listen, you'll be responsible for me having children.
I'm telling you, she's the mom that everybody wants. And I'm not saying that there's not rough days, because she has also showed where little Poppy went by and there's cranberry juice everywhere. And she said, "Did you do that?" Mm-mm. She said, "You sure you did
Oh.
that?" Mm-mm. And she's standing in it and it's all over her, but mm-mm. So it is the sweetest thing. But networking, that's how I felt. Toya was one of the first people when I started Ask the Nanny. She was one of the first nannies that followed me, and she got kicked out of groups on Facebook for posting my Ask the Nanny in mom groups.
Oh,
She's been in
wow.
Facebook. She went into Facebook jail for me.
Wow. That's a
She
rider.
is my, yes, that's my sister. That's my ride or die. And I need you to
And
meet her.
I will connect, don't worry. Did you meet her via social media?
Yeah, I didn't know her.
See, guys? Networking. See? That's a
Networking,
prime example.
social media. And I have known her. She has been to my house. We met
Wow,
online.
that's
She has been to
amazing.
my house. She came to, when was that? Sayla was like 2.5, maybe, when she came to my house. And she her daughter, Sweet
Oh,
Pea, she calls my husband Papa Sam. She
oh,
sent
that's
a
so
message. She
cute.
said, "I miss Papa Sam. I miss Papa Sam." I was like,
Oh.
"I don't care if you miss Papa Sam. This is just my baby." So yes, we're gonna have to have a reunion soon. Now that the COVID,
Yeah. When it's
I
all.
won't say it in remission, when it's all over with, we are going to. But it's people that you meet online that become closer to you than family. They are your
What?
ride or die people. You may
Mm-hmm.
not know them in person. You may not see them in person. You may see them via, Facebook or on
She got
she said a
distracted.
virtual connection turned into real life love. Yes.
Oh,
It was a
oh,
virtual
it's a
meeting.
love
I just
story.
I just noticed she was always in. I said, "This woman is always in my lives. Who is this?" So we got to know each other. She sent me a message,
Yeah,
and then we just started talking, and it was just like
yeah.
me and
You
you.
connect with people like that. Connect with people like that.
Angelina Marie.
Do that.
That's Angelina Marie. I think she was the one who introduced
Okay.
who had Toya come inviting Toya. Anyway, Angelina Marie, we're supposed to meet on this weekend sometime so that we can connect. Let's see, I've never met Angelina Marie. I've never talked to her in
Her
person.
name is
We have
sick.
texted.
Angelina Marie. I
Okay,
like her name.
Angelina. She said, and she connected us. Toya connected us, but we were already. She jumped on one of my cooking shows, and we were talking back, going back and forth on the
Yeah.
cooking show. And then Toya said, "Okay, y'all need to come together." Well, Toya, we're coming together on Saturday. We're gonna make it happen on Saturday. We're gonna have a virtual connection.
Yes.
So this is what I'm talking about, y'all. When you have somebody on your side that's ride or die, that was willing to go into Facebook jail, so that you can get out there, your name can get out there, so people can see you, so you can get exposure in different groups, because it's not about just a nanny thing, it's a family thing, it's a parent thing. I have parents on my show as much as possible, because I not only want the nannies, I want the parents too, because I am a new parent educator. Hello, I need parents to educate, you know? So get you some people. Don't be afraid to network.
Mm.
Do not be afraid to do it. Don't. Go for it.
Send that message. Ring that person. Make sure you
Yeah.
got your business cards, or if you haven't got business cards, make sure you exchange numbers with the person, or even social media.
Yeah.
I wanted to also say about networking. At the moment now, a lot of it is online, and eventually they will start having more networking, events in person. But right now, everything is online. So utilize it while you can and practice networking now online for when we're allowed to go out and do more things and be more social. Because then you won't feel as nervous. Like now, I wouldn't feel
Look who
like
just showed
prior
up.
to this. Oh wow!
Look
She don't
who
live
just,
long.
that's what I'm talking about. Angelina Marie just showed up.
Showed up.
See the power of networking. This morning, this
Wow.
afternoon, my baby was sleeping and I got a notification that Monique was going online with an author. Well, the baby's sleeping. Okay, I got 5 minutes because I know she's gonna wake up. And mom and dad are here and they don't want to, they're in meetings. So I can't let her cry because they're in important business meetings. So I go on and I'm like, hello ladies, how you doing? And sure enough, before I could get it out and hit the send button, I was like, thank God. But she acknowledged me and she knew I was there to support her. See, that's what I'm talking about. You, even if you don't have a 2 or 3 minutes. Toya says, I believe in abstinence. I believe in adventurous eating, guiding moms and babies to healthy eating for life. Yes.
Amen.
She, when I tell you, one of the things that I loved about her was she did a thing about jackfruit, which is one of the fruits that I want to try out with my jams. And I would have known what to do with that jackfruit had she not come on there with her family. The kids are eating jackfruit. They just, her husband is just taking it apart and they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, well, we ain't gonna have none left. He's like, we're gonna eat it all before it's up. But it is those types of things every day. It's like everyday living. And you're seeing it through the eyes of someone else. But it's also a networking. It's also putting yourself out there. It's also because people relate to you because you have a story. And if all you're doing is putting out business, join my business, blow my brand, blow me up on this. I'm over here. I'm over there. Here's a tip. Here's a this. Here's a that. If you don't have a story, if you don't have something that people can relate to, it's not a good fit. It's not going to be a good networking fit. Because people love you, and I will go hard for you guys. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all need to get a ride or die. A ride or die, okay?
People will support your brand.
They will support your brand, but you have to let them in. You have to let them know, okay, so this is why I do what I do. This is, life is hard. But I still continue to do what I do because of the passion that I have for the people that I do it for. And you are probably one of those people. So get you some of those people and you become one of those people. Ride or die. Share their work. Share their this. Share that. I try to share as much as possible.
That's a form of networking. Sharing other people's content.
Share. Just shout them out. Just shout them out and ride or die. Yes, work from your passion and you will find your tribe. Amen. Amen. See, we getting advice from outside of us. Ride or die. Work from your passion and you will find your tribe. Girl, you need to put that on a t-shirt or something, a plaque or something. I need to say that. Because you're going to see that again, Miss Angelina. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Shada. I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine. You can see how passionate she is about networking.
I get excited. Yeah. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. Why are you apologizing? There's nothing to apologize for.
because I cut you off. I'm sorry for cutting
It's
you
okay.
off.
I can't remember what I was saying anyway, so I won't go back to it. But yeah, no, we just wanted to come on here, obviously, guys, and let you guys know and share our tips on networking and the things that we've done that has helped us. Just don't feel afraid to put yourself out there. And if you're not someone that wants to build a brand or have a business, and you're just a normal nanny that just looking for friends, nanny friends to network with, make sure you make friends with the nannies in the park or activities that you do, or try and go on nanny groups on Facebook. It's very important to network on Facebook. A lot of friendships have been formed from Facebook. I met one of my friends that lives in Oman, my nanny friend. We were the only two nannies, British nannies in Oman at the time, and I met her through a Facebook group, networking through a Facebook group. If you're in a Facebook group, you can put in there, hi, I'm a nanny in this area. Is there any nannies that want to connect? And I guarantee there'll be a few nannies that want to connect with you, because it's such an isolating career. Many nannies want to find other nannies to talk to. So you can use Facebook groups as well. That would really be very, very helpful. And obviously, if you're on Instagram, then just follow people and send them a DM. Connect with them. I've connected with nannies all over the world through networking, and I've managed to collab with nannies and other, childcare practitioners or childcare providers through networking. And it's just sending a message, really, sending a generic message. Even if you just give them a compliment on their content and said, I would love us to have an opportunity to have a talk. Can we arrange a video call, or can we arrange a phone call so we can talk about some possible collaborations? And you never know where it can get you. You never know where it can get you. So don't shy away from networking.
Yep. Toya says, not everyone will support your dreams. Connect and ride with those that believe in you.
Amen.
Gems, dropping them.
Dropping.
The mic. Oh, Angelina Marie says, it can be so isolating being a nanny. This is great advice. Yes. Thank you, Angelina. Yes, it is isolating. And that's what took me so long. I felt isolated for 17 years.
Boy, that's where I'm at right now.
Years. I was just out there. I would meet a nanny at the park, and then I would see her again. And then I go to the park, and there's another nanny there that didn't want to talk to nobody. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, the energy's like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's your right to not talk to me, but we're better off to close together, working together instead of apart. So if you find some people that want to work with you, you all have a common goal. Now, one thing is, when I said the downfalls, don't tell everybody your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm finna say it. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that one's, just be careful, guys, please, because there is some bad-minded people out there.
Yes, don't share all of your ideas with everybody. Don't share your ideas with anybody that you don't trust. If it's something that you're going to do anyway, and people know you and they know they know your reputation, go right ahead on, because they can't stop you. Whatever they try to, imitation is not good as the real thing.
They can copy what's that saying?
Yes.
They can copy the sauce, but it won't taste the same. Oh, you got a t-shirt.
Toya says, sharing your ideas with the wrong people can be damaging. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I tell the story again. I went to help.
We see it every day.
I went to help someone get a job, showed her how to make her portfolio, show how to. Do you know, when we get to this job that we're supposed to be coach, all of my material is in her portfolio. It was like my business cards, y'all. My business cards. All she did was change my name for hers. When I tell you it looked exactly like mine.
Well, you know what happened with me? The same thing happened with me. So my content was stolen.
but
Boy,
also share just your ideas with more people. With more people, you never know who you might be talking to.
and
Yes,
people that could help you. Like I put
yes.
on, this is something I'll say. I was on a random Instagram live, and I put out there that I want to move to Ghana. It's somewhere in Africa, but Ghana right now is what I got my heart set on, right? And I said I want to open up a nanny school or nanny uni or college in Ghana. Yeah. And then there was a lady that I didn't know that was watching the live. She sent me a message. Hi, Shada. I'm an investor. I've just looked at your page. I really love what you do. You mentioned on a live that I was on that you was wanting to open up a nanny academy or school in somewhere in Africa, and I would love to invest in that. I was like, she's like, if we could jump on a call, we could talk about it. And I had a lovely conversation with her, and spoke to her, and I said, obviously, it's something that I'm working on. And she said, when you're ready to start it and whatever, let me know, because me and my sister want to invest in it. And I was just like, wow, I've
Hello.
never met this woman from anywhere. And her Instagram didn't even have a picture. So it's just really important, you're saying the right things in the right place, if that makes sense. Yeah, and sharing it with
Yes.
the right people. And that was just a
That.
passing comment that I said. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any announcements you have, Angela?
Monday on Ask the Nanny, we will be having Gina, who is you all know her on Instagram as Nanny by Nature. And we're going to be talking about she is a sign language interpreter, and she used to work at Gallaudet College, which is a college in Washington D.C. for the deaf. But through talking to her and networking with her, I found out about the illiteracy rate that most deaf people only read at a fourth grade level, because when you get past the base, it's phonics. And how do you teach phonics to a deaf person?
Sounds, yeah.
So it's gonna be an interesting conversation, because they don't get past the fourth grade reading level.
Mm-hmm. I
And do
love
you know
her.
how many? She is awesome.
She's so
She's
dope.
like she's so grounded. It's like every time I see her, I just want to go.
Her soul is just woo, energy,
Yes,
electrifying, lovely lady. What's her
yes,
Insta?
yes.
We need to plug her.
Nanny by Nature.
But an
I think
underscore in
that's
there
right.
somewhere, I know.
Yeah, I think it's Nanny _ by Nature. Let me
She's
check and
so
make
lovely.
sure. Let
See,
me make
we're
sure. Oh Lord,
networking people. Yeah.
let
We
me
can even tell you,
search.
like, if you need someone for this is the person to go to, And if you're like, oh, Shada, do you know anyone that does this? Let us know. Send us a message. We might know someone that knows someone that knows someone.
Okay. Gina Bivens is her name. Nanny _ by Nature.
Yeah.
That's
Go follow
who
her,
she
guys.
is. Go follow her. Oh, and you wanted a shout out.
I
You
wanted
had a
who?
shout out to do. You want to shout
No,
out someone?
no. I was shouting out her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was shouting at her. I was telling people to go follow her.
Oh, okay. I thought you had somebody else that you wanted to shout out. I had a shout out to you.
No, not that. No, not right now.
Or do you
So
need to
next
start a
week,
nanny
guys,
school?
we will see you at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. every Thursday, UK time. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? We got the 9.
And that's not the Boy Scout.
We got the 3.
That's 3:00 Central Standard Time. And I'm not signing. I'm not doing sign language, and I'm not sending out no
West
other
Side
signs, gang signs, and nothing. That's 3:00 Central Standard Time. Okay.
Yes.
That's what
Make
that
sure
means.
you come and you share and you comment and you engage. And if there's any topics you want us to talk about, please feel free to let us know in future, and we will do that. If you've got any dilemmas, please send them to our email, which is thenannyhook@gmail.com. Okay.
Yes.
And we will answer
Okay.
your dilemmas live or any questions that you have. Okay.
And I want to say thank you to everyone who commented. Let me see. Let's go back through the comments and make sure we didn't miss anybody. Any important comments? Let's see. Da, 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 da. Swaggy Nanny says, interesting. She says, exactly. Advertising 101. Chef, stewardess, stylist. Look at this bigger picture always. Yes, good, good, good. Swaggy Nanny says, crunchy granola. Talk about the crunchy parents. New age holistic mamas. Yes, yes. The Swaggy Nanny says, me too. Smart, smart, smart. Yes, they want the best of the best. So if you know your stuff, they take notes. Hello. I just found out about this. I can't wait. Oh, she's talking about Alexa Ray. Don't forget Sunday, Alexa Ray, the Mindful Nanny Collective. That's what it's under, the Mindful Nanny Collective. Please go follow her on
Nanny social.
Instagram. Yes. Nanny Swag says she's amazing. The nanny community has been so cool. And wow, I'm Nigerian. What? Are you saying you're Nigerian, the Swaggy Nanny? How did I not
she
know
put
that?
that in. She put that in that she's Nigerian. I would never have known.
I would have never known that. Okay. She says wildfire. And okay. So everyone that joined us, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Angelina Marie and Toya, for your input. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you, Swaggy
We
Nanny.
totally appreciate
Thank you, everyone that's come in. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Take care.
Bye-bye now. Say
Be smart,
cheese.
Angela.
Yeah, make sure it was long enough for you to capture it.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.